Let's talk about some recommendations that we have for our learners to be able to best use these systems to get the responses they're looking for. Now, the first recommendation we have is you want to use the latest model, right? And that's important because it's going to have the best features, it's going to have the best data sets, as well as the fact that it's going to be more performant the more optimized it's been. The second one is we want to be detailed within the context of how we write our prompts. And what that means is understanding that these prompts are going to get broken up, token values are going to be added, and it's going to be weighted. If we are more detailed, using better words to describe what we're trying to get, that's going to help that system aggregate that information better using those tokens. The third one is we want to articulate our output format using an example. Now, this system's just going to go in and basically try to guess the output form that is best to represent the information we ask for it. But if we give it structure to follow, saying, hey, I would like this in an essay format, like I'm talking to an audience, or rather, I would like this in a code example for you to show me and explain how this works. Giving it that example and maybe even posting into the prompt an example of the text that you want coming out of it will give it a lot more details to work from and get a lot better results. Our fourth one is you don't want to use negative prompts to get a positive answer. What we mean by that is don't try to define everything you don't want it to do, because there might be 100 things you don't want it to do, and there's a lot of edge cases you're not going to catch. Rather, spend the time to define what you really want it to do, the one type of output you want, really well, and you're going to get better results. And our last recommendation here is we want you to use leading words to gently guide the model to what you're looking for. And what that means is if maybe there's a specific audience that you want it to reach out for, or you want it to be able to be built in a context that you're going to use it for a technical output for data that's going to go into production. So define that and say, hey, I need production quality work for this that you would see in a live enterprise system. I'm gently guiding it to the parameters using clearly defined adjectives to explain the type of output I want.